pass me the mic.
Yeah.
The spot to be throughout all of Comic-Con for most people that are into like celebrities and partying for free and all that kind of shit, Omni killed it.
Oh yeah,
supposedly
they did.
The majority of the fucking they had like this A-list and B-list.
Andy Serkis was over there.
They had
Alec
all
Baldwin
people from HBO. They were all there. They stayed, but then they set it up with with Wired and with a bunch of other big companies that were able to invest and spend, because they invested so much money per day. Like I think it was Wired, Swiss Army, Spec, and I talked with some of the executives how much it costs per day for them to run that shit. I mean, we're talking about fucking like almost $1 million per day, like just having a party and a spot where everyone goes to. You had I got to meet 2 people from Game of Thrones. There was pretty much the whole cast was there. Your Doctor Who peoples were there.
We ran into Nikita people, not Nikita, but the other ones.
Yeah,
the girl and Burkhoff.
Best music.
Sorry, I don't know your names right now.
And we're in San Diego, and everything's a terrace party, right? Obviously, Hard Rock. They had a shitload of machinima. They had the EW party. I think we talked about this a little bit earlier about how parties aren't that hard to get into. I think there's maybe 4 parties, unless you really know people that are working the front desk. You can't get in, but for the most part, all the other parties are pretty decent. Like even whether you're on the list or not, everyone is pretty open, And I think the comment that was made by someone around here, I think it was you or you, I forget, but it is becoming a lot more Hollywood.
Well,
so
it was harder to get into the party when I was trying to get into the party, and it was the wrong party to get into.
Because you were in the Expendables line, right?
Yeah, I was like, my name is on the fucking list. No, it's like, yes, it is. Look again.
I'm getting headaches.
And then I go talk to a security guard. I go, no, there's another door right around the corner. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but
I'll go in and I'm like, oh yeah, you have no problem. Go up there.
So this is the party that was a badass party. It was like, was it Friday night or Thursday?
It was shit.
It's
Thursday.
Days. Yeah. So, but again, it was Capcom IGN / Expendables 2 on the other line. You could open up a canvas of like the VIP little section, and you see Sylvester Stallone and fucking all those other old guys, Bruce Willis, and all those other guys like that are there. People kept doing it, and then it was just a funny thing. Hi, they're like all like The party the other side though that we were on, that was better.
That was better
because the talent that was there. They had fucking zombie hooker dancers that were pole dancing.
What's it called?
Resident Evil.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's what's it called? Those dancers?
Go-go dancers.
Go-go dancers. Zombie go-go dancers.
Yes, I didn't mean hooker. I have much respect for go dancers. They're incredible.
Was the pole
I used to be a
rusty?
dancer back in the day.
There was no pole. They just knew how to dance.
No, and they were like coming around and they were like creating the party. They were dancing with you, and they were zombies, but they looked hot. I just want to get bit.
Yeah.
Being a bouncer for 8 years, all this stuff is like, okay.
Lane.
I don't know.
Well, here's the thing though. See, I finally got in. This guy was no longer around.
Yeah, I went to the Ubisoft party.
Yeah, and that's when Jermaine Dupri and the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan started going on stage and start partying it up. Now, I know this is not a music panel, but the cool part was, so it's set up where it's on top of a roof, and the hotels, there's still hotel walls that go further up. People started watching us, and it's really funny because they started posting notes onto the window. There's one that goes, "Please go to bed." There's another one, "Please invite me to the party." And, it gets better. One started doing a little light show in his room. He closed his light, started doing a light show. The best one is, though, there's a motherfucking Batman started dancing. All he saw was a fucking silhouette out of a window, and some motherfucking Batman. He's totally grooving to the party.
I got you beat.
Nice.
I got you beat.
All
this
right.
isn't from a
Bring it
party.
on.
This is during the daytime.
During the party.
A lot of us went to the Batmobile.
Daytime.
Yeah.
Lane, you went to the Batmobile.
Thank you for
Sit in it.
Thank you for those pictures. Those were
Fucking awesome, right?
Yeah.
So, it was right outside of the Hilton.
Yeah.
In between, where all the crazy people sleep overnight, like you. And then, so it had like they had like all the Batmobiles through the years.
Yes.
And there's tons of cosplayers out there, and the majority of them were all Batman, Joker, all those kind of people.
You met fucking Christian Bale, didn't you? He was one of the Batmans.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This is even better. There was a cosplay battle. One of the Jokers, it was my favorite Joker. He was dressed up as like the art. Oh no, the DCUO Joker, the one with the big old cannon.
bazooka?
Yes, you saw him.
I've seen him at multiple cons now. He's awesome.
That guy talks so much shit, right?
And he's also there with Harley dressed up just like
and a few
from
others.
The game.
He's like a big organizer. Motherfucker got in a fight.
Like,
and I think I have a picture
a physical fight?
He got in a physical fight with another Batman. I felt so bad for fucking Batman. This Batman was like in the straight get up armor, like Dark Knight.
It's like a Batman imposters Batman.
You do not want to be Batman and get in a fight with someone with free flowing suit and you're in armor when you can't even move your head. This is daytime, and I was like, no, it was daylight. It was like probably like 5:30 because this was Saturday.
Yeah,
this was Saturday because that's the day where I dressed up.
It's summertime. It's daytime till like 9 at fucking night.
Not in San Diego.
Yeah, but it's all kind of like a blur. Anyways, I saw that shit and I had no energy for anything, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna jump in a cab to wait in a cab."
Yeah,
going away like only like 5 blocks away. Instead of walking 5 blocks away, I waited like 40 minutes to just go in a car because obviously that's a wrong.
Lines. Yeah, you had lines.
Yeah, but I was just like, "Holy shit, that was so epic!" Like
that's awesome.
Batman and Joker fighting.
Yeah, that's better than my dancing Batman on the roof.
That's great.
No, that's a great story, though.
Yeah. I have video.
Lane, panels. What panels did you do?
I gave up on most of the lines.
Oh, did you really?
One of the creators to dress up. So like one of the high executive producers dresses up as Blanca, and this is the way they're introduced, and they start paneling normal, and all of a sudden you hear this crazy Japanese person in the back, "No fighting!" Right, and out comes the crazy looking Blanca dude, and they go, "Oh, it's the president of blah 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 blah," right? So it's freaking hilarious. He starts going off by Street Fighter, and he goes, "Oh, should we announce a new thing?" And they're like, everybody go, "Yeah," and they goes, "How about Street Fighter 5?" Everyone goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, maybe next year." And then it keeps going on, and they had a little, what's it called, a little game thing where you ask questions. What is it called? Well,
Q&A, yeah.
Yeah, like not Q&A. It's like to win prizes and stuff. So all of a sudden there was like a Tekken question, and people were like, "What?" And then that fucking Tekken guy goes, "Oh my god!" He's dressed up too as like one of the Tekken characters. It was pretty funny, and they start trash talking each other the whole time.
That's
so
funny.
Yeah, I have to say that was pretty darn good.
4 lines.
Yeah, it's the same one Charlie got. I got the Joss Whedon signing.
Nice. Well, but that was at the panel. That was at the in line for the panel, though, right?
In line for the panel was when he came out, and I didn't bother getting anything signed.
Yeah,
just not.
You were too stunned. Just admit it. You were like,
okay, I'm always stunned.
Did you get the picture?
I got quite a few pictures.
Him, though.
Oh, you didn't get a picture with Joss Whedon?
No, I didn't.
See?
That's what happens when you're in line by yourself and there's a bunch of random people.
but you talked to that New Zealand lady. You should have just handed
why
her
did
the
you have the camera?
She was there for Avatar, so she was still in line.
You think she's going to run away with your camera? Ooh, I got a fucking camera. I'm out of this line.
No, but it just,
I got the Joss Whedon hero clicks.
This point is, yes, when you're trying to see these people at guaranteed places, really hard to do.
Right.
But that's where sort of the parties come in. If you just wander the showroom floor, a lot of these celebrities go down, like, yes, they'll have their little security guards escort them around.
Or they wear a mask.
Yeah. Some people just go down in costume and will go shopping. And
like the guy from Hawaii 5-0, was it 2 years ago? And he walked around with one of the V for Vendetta masks.
Yeah.
So he just went shopping. And I hear Quentin Tarantino likes to go shop a lot, too.
Yeah, I mean, last year, every celebrity I saw within 10 feet of me was wandering the floor or, like, in the hotel or, like, not actually in the convention center.
And they're all, for the most part, really friendly outside the con. Now, mind you, there's always that fine line between saying, "Hey, love your stuff. Can I get a quick photo or something?" And most of them, it really depends on the situation. Some of them will be pretty much like, "You want a signature? Well, go get in line with all these other people," because they're not trying to start a impromptu line.
Yeah.
But if you can make it quick and just stuff, they're more than happy to be friendly and nice to you. And
well, everyone that I've seen when we went last year, it was kind of like that eye contact and like, "Hey, you're a guy," and they kind of give you the nod and you go about your business. It's like, I'm not going to harass these guys when they wander around.
I love that.
Yeah,
I absolutely love that. I especially love seeing them wander around looking at stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you see this at a lot of Comic-Cons, not Comic-Con, but comic book conventions, where, I mean, you definitely see a lot of the comic guys out there on the floor looking around. But you basically, I mean, every story I've ever heard and then go on last year, I mean, I see myself where it's like, oh, these like Hollywood guys walking around and TV guys walking around. And like, the heads of the companies walking around the floor show. It's not just, the writers and artists and side guys. So, yeah, it's super cool.
Yep.
I think it's funny as hell when he told me in the morning because I had no idea that happened.
I think, was it Saturday night? I think
it was sad because it was the night I saw Omar for like 5 minutes, and then I went to the Hyatt where I met the Sons of Anarchy guy partying, bunch of animation guys. And,
you came back at like, 3 a.m. or something?
Yeah.
I was trying to sleep. Like, I had just fallen asleep, and in comes Toby. He turns on the lights, kind of stumbles around, and like, I don't know what the hell. I'm half out, whatever. He says I guess he said it was muggy, so he opened the, we have this balcony. So he opens the balcony doors, and all of a sudden I hear this big thump. And next thing, I don't know why, but I'm half asleep. I thought he went over the edge.
Yeah! Toby is dead.
What's disturbing is this dude just rolled over. He's like, I'll worry about it in the morning.
It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I just figured out he had too much to drink again.
So what?
Let's add, we were on the 9th floor?
So what was the thump?
I don't know.
I think he. I think you hit your knee on the chair or on the.
If you have a
table.
bruise, if you have a bruise, that's what happened, bro.
Yeah.
It was the guy above you just went over the side. So.
It could have been.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a good night.
All right. Well, we're going to record many, many more episodes of the podcast, hopefully. So
We missed
if you
my
guys,
big highlight.
What's your big highlight?
Yeah, zombie
My
run.
big fucking highlight.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the Walking Dead zombie.
Yeah, that was huge. That was such a big production.
This is why I'm saying let's
it was
just
so
outro it now and
backed
do the rest
up
on YouTube.
Well, we should hold.
Cafe Diem sort of restaurant on the show. So one of the restaurants would transform into Cafe Diem, and that's been up until this year. I think that's been doing that for like 5 years. Cartoon Network used to convert a pizza place. They didn't this year, but used to have the Cartoon Network pizza place. South Park set up 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I don't remember. They recreated South Park in one empty lot.
That was last year.
I know the year before that they had a big Jackass party at a different empty lot for the new Jack.
Where was I?
But it's
3 years ago, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But it's just one of those things where you sort of like you were talking about going down. Even if you couldn't get into the con, there is so much that goes on. I mean, some of the best stories I've heard from the con was like a couple of years ago, Adult Swim was going around with an ice cream truck. And they'd have
that was awesome.
Yeah.
I remember that. Seth Green was passing out ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year. I got pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, creepy picture of Seth Green handing you a freaking ice cream. That was that was creepy.
Well, they also had the best parties last year, by the way. They had passes for four passes for every night, and they had different ice cream flavors or some bullshit. And if you saw some of their Adventure Time people running around too, you can tap them and get a party ticket. So
yeah, but yeah, it's just there's tons.
Okay, well that works. What's this Paul Dini story?
So after the con, and I go again to update my Twitter, I see Paul Dini tweeted a minute before I was updating that he went to Maddie and was told because he was a professional, he wasn't allowed to buy the Polly Pocket Harley Ivy Catwoman set.
John, I have your Polly Pocket. Go ahead.
And I immediately tweeted him back. I'm like, dude, I have the thing to go pick up stuff tomorrow morning. If you want me to, I'll grab you a Polly Pocket because it's Paul Dini. Yeah. And this is something I wonder. And this is just because this is something I always, always, always respected Warner Brothers / DC for doing. I remember a long time ago finding out that pretty much everything Harley Quinn related that had been released, they had just sent Paul Dini. Every statue, every figure, it's Harley Quinn, he just got it. Well, obviously that's not happening here if he has to go to Maddie to try and get it. But
I'm being turned away by Maddie.
Turn away the creator of a property you're selling is just so wrong.
It's fucking incredible. I love it.
So
Fuck you, Paul
wrong.
Dini. No, you can't buy it. You need
buy
an
your own
attendee
toy.
pass. It needs to be red.
And you need to create more creators that we can sell.